Hello, welcome to Tech News for Kids. I'm your host, Mr. Bennett. As we look at the story, Inspiration 4 sends ordinary people into space, I want you to watch for the answers to these three key questions. Number 1, what is Crew Dragon? Number 2, why were the astronauts of Inspiration 4 special? And number 3, what did the Inspiration 4 crew do in space? In September of this year, SpaceX made history with a rocket launch. They launched 4 people into orbit in their Crew Dragon capsule on a mission named Inspiration 4. It was the first time a space mission had no professional astronauts on board. They were in space for 3 days before they returned. Look at the words on this page. Are there any words that are new for you? Maybe orbit is a new word for you. Orbit means flying around something in space. The Earth orbits or flies around the Sun. The Moon orbits or flies around the Earth. The Inspiration 4 mission orbited or flew around the Earth as well. The crew was carried into space in the same SpaceX Crew Dragon capsule that carries NASA astronauts to the International Space Station. What is the International Space Station? The International Space Station is like a house for astronauts in space. It has been made by countries all over the world working together. Capsules, like the Crew Dragon, fly to the International Space Station and dock with it or connect to it using a special door. But for the Inspiration 4 flight, the door that normally docks with the International Space Station was replaced with a huge window. Here, you can see a picture of the Inspiration 4 crew inside the Crew Dragon capsule. Under their feet is some of the food and other supplies they need for the mission. On each of their legs, there is a computer to help them keep track of the mission and to help control the Crew Dragon. When flying into space, most of the rocket is full of fuel and other things needed to get there and back safely. Only a very small part of the ship is safe for people. That part is called the capsule, and the name of the SpaceX capsule is Crew Dragon. They call it Crew Dragon because the first version of their capsule couldn't carry people, only food and other supplies for the International Space Station. Now, they can carry people to and from space. Most of their missions go to the International Space Station. Some of their missions, like Inspiration 4, just orbit the Earth. Did you see the answer to our first question? What is Crew Dragon? Crew Dragon is a space capsule, the part of a rocket where the people stay. On this mission, the Crew Dragon had a huge window so that the crew could look out. The Inspiration 4 flight was a very special flight. It didn't go somewhere first. It wasn't the fastest, or the longest, or the highest flight. What made Inspiration 4 special was its astronauts. On every other mission into space, there was always a professional astronaut, someone who had been hired by NASA or another country's space program. These professional astronauts have to train for a long time before they can even apply. And once they become astronauts, they have to train even longer before they can fly. But the crew of the Inspiration 4 was different. None of them is a professional astronaut. Jared Isaacman was the leader of this mission. He loves flying and always wanted to go to space. He has founded a very successful business, which allowed him to pay for the flight. The other crew members were a college professor, a physician's assistant, and an engineer. This means that this was an all-amateur flight. An amateur is someone who does something as their hobby. rather than as their job. None of the crew were professional astronauts, but they all brought their knowledge and experience to the mission. Mr. Isaacman is a pilot. He knows how to fly. The college professor could help with the science experiments. The physician's assistant kept everybody healthy. And the engineer could help Mr. Isaacman fly the Crew Dragon. They also had a quick and intense astronaut training program to help prepare them. In this picture, we can see them training for zero gravity. In space, there is no gravity, so things and people can float and fly through the air. This can be really confusing for people, so they use a special airplane to practice being in zero gravity. Do you remember our second key question? Why were the astronauts of Inspiration 4 special? Because they were all amateurs. None of them are professional astronauts. The Crew Dragon made this mission possible because of how it is designed. The Crew Dragon is an automated spaceship. It can fly itself. So while Mr. Isaacman could fly if there was an emergency, he didn't need to fly the Crew Dragon at all. So if the crew didn't need to fly the Crew Dragon, what did they do for 3 days? The Inspiration 4 crew orbited 575 kilometers above the Earth, higher than the International Space Station. Since the Crew Dragon has a huge window, they definitely took some pictures and enjoyed the view. The crew of the Inspiration 4 had some minor experiments to work on during the trip. But perhaps the biggest experiment were the crew. How will 4 ordinary people live in a spaceship for 3 days? Well, it looks like they did okay. What was our final key question? What did the Inspiration 4 crew do in space? They flew above the International Space Station, performed some simple science experiments, and they inspired us all. Thank you, Inspiration 4, for inspiring us all to reach for the stars. This has been Tech News for Kids. I'm Jonathan Bennett.